Hello there, and welcome back to my living nightmare. If you've watched the last several parts, it should probably not come as a surprise to you that I am absolutely dreading this chapter. I don't want to do it. It looks really, really bad. But what else can I do? I'm here. I don't really have any other maps to stall with, so we're just gonna try to do it. This is gonna be a long one, and it's probably going to have numerous deaths. So, strap in, or strap on, as applicable, I guess. Starting very strong. Okay. Step one has to be take out as much pressure as physically possible. This map is a nightmare. I cannot play defensively. Like, there's just not a world where that works out for me. I want to try to mark the ranges of bow users and magic users. I think those are going to be the ones to look out for. And I feel like a lot of deaths could come from accidentally leaving a unit vulnerable to those units in those ranges. So, I feel very comfortable with this group frontlining. I feel like those two are very strong. Now then, I would like to see how you two do. 10, 14. So I'm not especially nervous for those two. They would take a hit or two, but I don't think it's that bad. And how about you guys? Okay, you two are just kind of vibing. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay. So were I to do this, I feel like the worst case scenario is roughly probably, the damage would probably be comparable, 36, 37. So yeah, about the same amount. So I'm okay with that, I think. Thank you, Celica. I really appreciate that. Okay. On this side, I want you two to pair up. I feel like those two are going to be a big area of concern throughout this entire map. So, I have this range marked, which means I can't enter it. I am kind of enjoying that 0% hit, I'm not gonna lie. So should I just go ahead and... Like, I feel like the avoid bonus... Okay, so it's 0 either way, so that also, that's also due to weapon triangle. I'm just gonna kind of throw you two together arbitrarily. Gosh. I guess I'll fish for... Okay, that's good. Nice! Okay. Again, the big focus here is just getting rid of as much early pressure as we can. I think I'll put guys... Well... If I'm not mistaken, I believe that the reinforcements show up. Okay, I don't feel super confident in that one. So I think I'm just going to put guys in... I'll put them here. I'll put them in the woods. You guys just go kiss or something. I don't know. Okay. As much as I really want to parse down the pressure as much as I can, I don't feel confident in Pan and Yarn. I feel like they don't really do enough damage, and the pressure is a little bit too high. So I'm going to kind of pull over to this side. I feel like splitting up is kind of a pitfall here. So I just love that the game left me with... Oh my gosh, that's way more damage than I was expecting. I love that the game left me with an odd amount of units, so I can't pair everyone up, so, you know, just great. Granted, I feel like the logical thing to do would be to leave Brady out, because he's mostly just going to be healing, and by mostly I mean that's like literally all you're going to do. Oh, I'm going to be so sad if Stall dies. Good dodge. Good crit, Ignis. Good level up. Good follow-up. Everything about this is good. It's good and happy, and we're not sad, and we're not crying. Okay. I am a little bit concerned about the situation that Stall's in, but I'm not going to cry yet. Save that for a turn or two from now. Oh my gosh, can I speed this up?
Prove yourself!
Yay. Here, how about you, like, don't do that and just say you did, and we're just gonna kind of, like, pretend? I feel like I'm going to take the scrubby way out, and, Fire Emblem Awakening, Chapter 19. I believe that the guide that I just kind of checked the wiki, like, arbitrarily. I believe... Okay, it's turn 4. I was mistaken. Okay. That is useful information. And now it's information that we have. Okay, so you're obviously going to be able to hit, like, anything. Let's mark these ranges. Okay, what is the hand axe situation? That's not too bad. Like, defensively, these guys are, like... The odds of them all hitting Church and all, like, doing enough damage to kill, I'm not that worried. Make sure nobody else has magic here. I don't know these classes. I'm just sitting here, like, hoping that they don't have magic or something. Okay. I feel like this is a good move. Good dodge. I really like that, actually. Oh, please don't have, like, magic range that increases. Okay. I'm always worried about that, like, every single time I do anything with range. You guys just keep on doing your thing. I am aggressively not worried about Crom. I feel like the situation where Crom dies is the situation where this entire ship is just going down with no survivors. Okay. So you guys did take more damage than I was hoping for sure. And you're not really doling much out either, so that's great. Great, guys. Shit. Okay, so let's remove that. Of course. Okay, do I have any healing? No, I do not. Okay. So 10, 12 is 22. 3, but I think it's actually less than 3. Okay. I think we pull back to this fort reluctantly. And I guess we'll just shoot for a, Okay, I was hoping for like a Luna or something, but sure. So my... Oh my gosh, I actually really wish the Crom was like one space further up. But, say Libby, I guess. Okay. So, Shursh and Vike should be fine. And this is turn 2, right? Let's make super sure that. Okay. So... if I can... I can't imagine that these guys would actually go for the U2, but just in case... Let's go ahead and heal you guys up. I would be fine with Pan taking those over here. I really hate that there are archers and wind mages in the mix, because that makes, like, I feel like Cordelia would be a really good choice right here. No, didn't mark that one. A little bit closer than I like. Okay, I'm just gonna leave you two. Just keep kissing in the bush. Okay, that worried me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I saw it, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a lot of damage if it hits. Okay. Nice. I feel like it's so hard. Oh my gosh, that's way more damage than I was thinking. I feel like whenever I see like a really good awakening level up at this point, it's really hard to even react to it, because like all of my units are giant stat balls at this point, so it's just like, oh cool, my stat ball has like more stats. It's like, it's so over the top, like, oh my gosh, whatever. I hope my point is coming across. I'm not just sounding salty because this chapter is horrible. Because there might be an element of that in the mix too, I don't know. Okay. Interesting that you guys chose to go for dots. I don't think you were ever really realistically threatening dots there, but sure, I'll take it. I'm really liking just being able to clear off the pressure on the side. Hopefully that makes it a little bit less scary in the coming turns. I'm really worried for whenever like the mages start moving too, because I know that's going to happen at some point. This is a lot of enemies, and I'm really happy that my stat balls are statty enough to outstat these stat enemies. Can you tell I'm having a great time when I'm talking about these stats? Oh, please don't. Yeah, okay. That was what I was expecting, but it still sucks. Nope, they're just all coming, aren't they? Here is when it falls apart, because this is not a good situation. Okay. Okay, there's like way too much stuff to threaten Shurish here. And it's a big red flag right now. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Shit. And the enemies are like, we're getting close to the reinforcements too. So what do we do? If I could clear a few of these out, I wouldn't be opposed to having Pan. Well, okay, let's first of all. That's still a lot of damage, though. With that said, do you have a hand axe by chance? You don't, which is great planning on my part. Okay. I can't leave Shurish out. There's no physical way where she survives all of this. Like, she almost gets one-shot by the Wind Mage. Okay. I feel like if Crom stays there, it's... Okay, hang on. I apologize. This turn is going to be a long one. Okay, 25. So, 10... Okay, so the plan is we surrender. Oh my gosh, dude, this is terrible. I'm really, like, I don't know what to do. It feels like I'm kind of in a bad spot. If you can't tell by the fact that I'm in a bad spot, like, I feel like that might be kind of difficult to, like, gather from this, the fact that the situation is absolutely horrible. Oh jeez. I don't know how to keep this little group alive. That's my big concern right now. And honestly, like, even because Stahl's res is really not, like, really not good, so I can't really have him approach the mage. Crom can approach the mage, but I feel like if I commit to that, we are absolutely relying on we're relying on Aethers constantly. Let's switch. And even then, the alternative is less bad. but still bad. Where we kind of just try to block this off and try to like reduce the pressure coming this way. I feel like this is just checkmate, honestly. Like, I thought I was doing well for like half a turn, and then it was like, oh no, this is awakening, dude. This is awakening. Okay. Unfortunately, I really just can't rely on this. The dodges aren't quite there. I really wish that Henry had a partner right now, like, aggressively. I really don't know what to do. Like, flat out, I'm just totally not feeling this one. Oh my gosh. I definitely feel vindicated in waiting so long to do this map, because this is really, really terrible. Jeez, dude. Okay, this is... I really do apologize. This is going to be like a long-ass turn. So what was the damage on that? 25. I'm kind of thinking in that, like, for this one... I really hope that... I think that the turn 4 is going to be the next turn, not this turn. Okay, so I'm thinking for this one, let's just get rid of this guy. That's like way... like, no matter what, I feel like that's too threatening for those two. I just don't know what to do here. And I don't know that I'm going to know what to do here, because I don't feel like there's a... I feel like there's no play that leaves everyone alive. Like, flat out, point blank, period. Of course. Granted, I will admit that the damage against Mirabelle is less bad than I thought. She still can't take too much, but I am a little bit less concerned about those two. Let's just take this. I don't want to risk retaliation damage. I feel like the Brave effect is probably my best bet. I feel like I have to do that. This music is just making me anxious. Like, at this point, I'm just like sitting there like, turn it off. Turn it all off. Shit. Okay. I'm worried about Pan and Yarn, too. Mostly Pan. I don't really care if Yarn's sorry, like the 2 Yarn fans that exist. I wish I could count on Gaius and Cordy, but I've had so many close calls with those two. Like, they have not been reliably dodge tanking like what I need them to. Axe, Lance, okay. I'm gonna risk Gaius's life, and I hate to do that. I'm really counting on dodges and or Falchion's fine. There's no really reason to waste the Erica's blade. I'm counting on dodges and blocks, and historically that has not gone great for me, so I don't know what that is. 35, 19 is 16, 34, 19 is 15, 16, 15 is 31. That's like really quick mental math, so it's probably like a bazillion numbers off, but just kind of bear with me a little bit. I don't really feel confident leaving Henry, even with Nos. Like, unpaired up. I don't know about this one. Do I... You know what? If it came down to one... I would rather use the physic here than end up in the situation where it came down to 1 HP and I lost. Like, I would actually cry at that point. Unfortunately, these two just aren't really good enough to send them in. I'm just gonna have them wait here, I guess. Please don't get reinforcements yet. Okay. Here we go, guys. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your... I don't know, ears? I was gonna make like some other statements, but it got kind of like dirty really quickly, so I was like, okay. Whoever crossed your ears, you're doing it. It's Gaius that I'm worried about the most. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys pulled one over there. That helps. I'm still worried about Gaius. I feel like there are still a lot of situations that lead to Gaius' death. Let's go. Oh, nice. I like the res. It's really handy. Okay. Those two should be safe. From the enemies that can hit them and the math that I did, I believe that those two are okay. Granted, I don't know how beasts are like affected by weapon triangle. Oh, why not? Just keep coming, sure. I want to say that the situation looks good, but I know the reinforcements are on the way. Now is whenever I have to double check the reinforcements and where they're about to come from, because if I don't know this information, then I've definitely lost. From top and central right forts. Oh wait, no, top and top central forts. I'm like, I can't even like read at this point. Top and top central. What the hell does that even mean? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reinforcements. Okay, so it has to be these two on both sides. I feel like that has to be the case. Okay. So what do I do? I really want to take out this Thorin guy, like very, very badly. Am I confident enough? Okay, what are the reinforcements? Dark Knight with Bolganon, Paladin, Paladin, Bow Knight, Paladin, Great Knight, Paladin, Great Knight. So there will be 2 mages. I'm not that concerned about 2 mages, like, for these two, if I leave these two on a fort. I feel like they're defensively strong enough that it would take a lot to take them down, and I hope that that's not like the famous last words. I'm really debating on what I should do on this side. I don't feel confident enough. Like, I definitely don't want to leave any units in range of the coming reinforcements. Let's assume... Okay, hang on. What is the Dark Knight's movement? 8. Sure, why the fuck not? Okay, sorry. A little bit of salt there. Let's assume that the Dark Knight spawns right here with range 2 and 8 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then hit, and then hit. So theoretically, if the Dark Knight spawned right there with 8 movement, they would be able to hit up to the stall tile. That is a long, long ass range. God damn. Okay, sorry. Doing my best. It's not really going well. Okay. Okay, let's start looking at scenarios. That's not a good scenario. That's a bad scenario. Once again, do I rely... I feel like I'm tempting fate if I leave Crom and Lucina right here, but I also feel like I really, really want to take out this Thorin mage, like, so badly. That's, like, my top priority by a huge margin. Okay, I also can assume, like, there is the world where the Dark Mage spawns here and can go through here. I don't think that forts impede movement, but I'm not positive, admittedly. Okay, let's... So since it's from the top, we should be okay. Let's see if we can just like, fish for a crit or like a pair up. Thank you. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. Okay. So the question of the day is, am I willing to risk this? And I think the reluctant answer is yes. I want this mage gone, like, now. Unfortunately, that's probably going to be the end of Erica's blade, but it is what it is. Now then, what is 19, 14? Okay. I feel like you guys are fine. We're gonna have to pull back, unfortunately. Now then. Oh my god, you guys are absolutely freaking worthless. Okay. Let's just have you guys go over here. Let's just kind of chill at this area. I really, really don't like pulling back at this stage of the game. Like, I feel like I have to keep the pressure on. Let's just switch to fire and see if we can bait with that. I don't know how this turn is going to go, and I really hope that the forts that I checked are the correct forts, because if they're from the bottom, then we're just done. Like, flat out, unquestionably done. Oh, cross your ears, cross your toes, cross your legs, cross your mouth, wash your mouth out with soap. Okay, okay, okay. Good crit. It's like, just reducing the numbers helps. Like, that's a big help. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely the end of Erica's blade, but it definitely put in some work. I would really like to swap back to Shursh. I have a lot more... Good crit. I have a lot more confidence in her than I do in just about anybody else on this team, honestly. I honestly think she's unironically the MVP of this entire run. Pretty good finisher, Lucina. Save use of the Erica blade. That actually might be relevant, the fact that the enemy just stepped there, because that might actually block a spawn next turn, which would be nice. Ooh, are you dead? No, okay. I'm fine. It's a little bit of panic there. Okay. Okay. Turn 5 from top central forts. Turn 6 is whenever we're going to be getting the bottom ones. Unfortunately, they're not bottoming in the, like, fun way. I'm terrible. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I really, really sincerely apologize for that. Okay. Unfortunately, we still have Mr. Bowie. David Bowie. Okay, let's examine what these reinforcements that are incoming are. Turn 5, Paladin, 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 or Paladin, Great Knight, Paladin, Great Knight. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, there's no magic or... and that's the only bow user around here. If that is the case, and all of the incoming enemies are physical, I feel good doing this. And I really hope I haven't missed an enemy, because if I have, then may have screwed up a little bit. We don't know yet. We'll find out. Okay. So what do we do about this? Crom's res isn't the worst. Even if he takes that hit, I'm not super worried. We also know that the spawns aren't coming from there, so let's just go ahead and do that. This is like Crom and Shursh's game and like world, and everybody else is just living in it. And I'm okay with that. Probably. Okay, so we absolutely have to take out this enemy. Like, there's not even a question. I'm fine to just Gaius this one. I don't really want to deal with retaliation damage. I could use some Gaius experience. It would be nice if you got like a little bit more defense. Okay. I think Fort Crom is fine, and Fort Shursh, or not Fort, you're not on a fort, okay. Wish you were on a fort, but you were not. I think those two are fine, however... Bottom, central, and bottom. Okay, great. I'm going to try to make a play here. and block the spawns from the next turn. I believe that this turn should just be top, and I really pray that I'm correct, because if not, then it's gonna get really bad. Okay, okay, yeah, that's fine. It's not that different from what I was expecting. Good, 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 good. Don't have to worry about weapon durability on that side, thankfully, because I do have Falchion equipped. Shurish may run into the issue of having an odd. She had 11 weapon uses. There is the world where she runs out in the middle of a hit and doesn't finish off an enemy, which isn't the end of the universe, but it's not great. Okay, that helps. That should put her back at an even number of weapon uses. If Shurish can finish off every enemy here, then we are in okay shape. Level up. Strength, magic, defense. I'll take it. Don't really need a magic. Oh, nice. Really? Sword break? Okay, sure. It's just kind of weird, considering she basically only uses axes, but why the hell not? I actually kind of forgot that her class can use lances, so doing great there. Okay. Let's get the guide. Okay. So the incoming enemies are all physical, I think. In fact, I don't think that there's a magic user left. Considering that the guide says that they come from the bottom central and bottom forts, I think that should be these two. In that case, I think... Okay, I freaked out for a second, but this is okay. I think we can block. And I really hope that this info that I'm getting is correct, because if so, we should be good to just block these reinforcements. Unfortunately, I can't do so on Crom's side, but I am confident enough in the Crom-Cino duo that I'm not that worried about it. So let's kind of have you guys start backing off. What is our seed? Okay. So I would like to kind of pull back towards this side just in case. Okay, so there can't be a world where they get through here, so I'm pretty okay with leaving. Okay. Really hope that that's not in range. Don't know. I tried to back off, but I'm not 100% sure. I think if it comes down to it, we're okay to take a hit, but I'm not sure about multiple hits. Okay, good. This isn't really the way that I want to be playing this map, but I feel like there's not really an alternative. I really just have to kind of try to outstat these enemies as much as I can. Okay, the next wave of reinforcements should be the final one, and it's all bottoms. I know what I said, I stand by it. So, Tomahawk, Silver Lance, Spear, Silver Axe. It's all physical, again. I feel okay going for this enemy. Okay. Nice Lucian level up. I may actually early promote her, considering she retained most of her stats whenever we second sealed. I feel pretty okay doing that. This has been such great training for like all of these losers, huh? Poor Stall. He was an MVP at one point in the run, and he's so bad now. Part of me wants to put him over here to try to bait a hit. They should all be wyverns, if I'm interpreting the situation correctly. And again, all the wyverns are bottoms. So, the wyverns have 8 move. Tomahawk, Silver... I don't know which one's which. Like, I can't tell if it's going to be range 1 or 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 move, and then 2 range. So that's... I think that was right there. I may be totally off. I don't freaking know. Okay. Oh, I really hope we're done. Okay, I'm not gonna, like, move out of this area yet. I want to be sure that we're done with the reinforcements. I'm so worried that I like miscounted reaches. Like, you don't even know, dude. So you guys can kind of team back up. Why not? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, yeah, that's okay with me. Whatever you guys want to do. So that should be the end of the reinforcements, I believe. I'm gonna see if I can get this experience to the units who like desperately need it. I guess, yeah, Muriel kind of fell behind too. She's kind of just been backpacking for people. No. I'm going to leave these units here for now. Granted, if reinforcements appear, this is going to get really ugly, but... just in the off chance that the guide is incorrect, I don't really want to move my units off of the forts. But I think it is correct, because I don't see any reinforcements coming from either side. They've been symmetrical thus far, which helps tell me things. Oh my gosh, you were so aggressively useless, Critter. Jeez, dude. I mean, granted, again, he's been a backpack, but yikes. What a mess. Okay. So I feel pretty okay teaming this. Let's just kind of... Sure. Alright. It's kind of overkill. Like, at this point, skill and speed are like, yeah, sure, good for you, buddy. It would be nice to get this installer quicker, but like, how the hell do you do that with these stats? And then 10,000 bow knights appear once you collect the sparkle spot. I can't imagine that you guys aren't going to hit as some kind of benchmark, but sure, good for you guys, I guess. Alright, I'll take it. I again love how I've been playing Robin entirely as a mage, despite the fact that they have better strength than magic, and they consistently have for like a long time too. Like, this isn't a new phenomenon, whatever. Okay, so the next question is going to be whether or not these enemies move. I don't know whether any of these enemies move. It's entirely possible that it's linked AI. I'll have you guys hang out on the forts. If something does ambush you, it at least gives you some fighting chance of surviving. Okay. Look at Brady go. MVP of the run. It's really tempting to just promote Brady because I feel like trying to get him to 20 is pretty greedy. Yeah! Shock stick. That's like Gregor's iconic weapon, right? So, I don't have any, like, inkling of whether or not Walhart will move or not. I feel like I could logically see a world where either scenario happens. But... we are good to just see if we can bait this enemy out. However, I think I will wait a turn in case... I feel like there is some kind of obscure world where every enemy moves as soon as I aggro one of those. And if we live in that world, then I would like to be ready for that to happen. Like, if I get caught off guard, then it's going to get really messy really quickly. Let's switch back for the movement next turn. Okay, actually, let's do silver, I guess. Let's see what happens. I don't really know what to expect here, to be totally honest. Okay. I feel like if I had to, like, name one scenario, that would be the one that I would expect. So let's see. I'm just going to kind of be testing AI patterns here. I don't know how close it's going to let me get, and I don't know if... I'm going to switch back. And we'll do killer in case they do move. So let's see if we can bait him with that, because there are situations where if you get in the range of multiple enemies then they move, but that's apparently not happening here. So you have 8, I have 8. It's an 8 off. Is there... Oh, okay. What does this do? Let's... May. We don't know. May absorb HP equal to 1/2 damage dealt. Trigger equals skill stat. Okay, I don't care that much about that. Hit avoid plus 15. That's annoying. Have bow, tome, dragon stone damage. Annoying. Protects from bonus damage. Okay, so you don't have anything to theoretically get you a bunch of like bonus stats, crit, etc. You have 30 speed. Crom has an effective 39 speed. Okay. You have 48 attack. Crom has an effective 33 defense. That means that you would do 15 damage and you can't tumble. You have 35 attack, so 2 damage. You have 37 attack and weapon triangle. I don't know what specific bonuses weapon triangle will get you, but I can't imagine it's going to be enough to really, really threaten me. I think Crom is okay here. I am not going to move anyone else inside of these ranges, just in case it is a linked AI situation and they all start moving. I don't want to risk that. I feel like... Okay, that was kind of vaguely, honestly, what I expected. 18, yep.
Amuse.
Did I say 18? I don't know if I said 18, whatever. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm a lobster, okay. Good for you. Let me skip this, yeah, okay. I'm a lobster. Okay. Very good animations. Citra does not like this game. Citra definitely does not like this game. That's something I knew coming into it. Okay. Get some HP back. So if nothing else, we're pretty okay to just have these two duel. I don't feel that threatened by this. I would like to just go ahead and honestly just finish him off this turn if I can. Because that is the condition. Like, that's it. We don't have to route the map. Okay. I feel pretty okay with this. No, you're not. I'm surprised they don't have dialogue, because I think Walhart took over her land, or whatever. Oh no. Never. I will admit that I don't remember that song, and it is pretty rad. Yeah, Henry. I don't think he has Vantage or anything, so we might as well just get some, like, spare experience before we go in for the win. Look at this, I got the whole family. It's actually kind of cute. Okay, so we are going to have to retain some... Like, we can't go all in against those randos over there. Yeah, that's our best shot. So...
It's all right.
I think that's the win. Okay, rad. That was a lot. Neat.
Now.
Yes.
Now.
Now. Now. Now. Now? Okay. Oh my gosh, I was actually at one point thinking of doing the next chapter like after this because I have been kind of feeling like the whole series is taking too long. Interest has not been good. With that said, why the hell can you two? Okay, whatever. Sure, good for you guys. With that said, 44 minutes or 45 minutes is a lot. I am exhausted. That was a really long and grueling map. I kind of feel like I just ended here. I will look at the next map just to kind of see what we're dealing with. I think it's more of the same. I think it's a big, giant... I think this is the hallway one, yeah. And there are a lot of enemies. There is a big old Walhart up here. There are 10 trillion reinforcements, I believe. It's gonna be a grand old time, and by that I mean, it's my iconic hatred of these maps. But we are making progress. Thankfully, we did that one deathless. I'm really genuinely shocked by that. There were a few really close calls, and that was a pretty brutal map. I didn't like it very much. Whatever. It's over. It's done. Can't hurt me anymore. So I'm going to kind of study the next map because I do remember that one having a lot of reinforcements. I'd like to have some kind of idea of what I'm doing going into it. It may continue to honestly be the Crom and Sure show because those two have been absolutely thrashing this game to pieces. But I'm okay with that. I like those characters. It's fine with me if they just want to... If those two want to solo the game with their respective spouse... Okay, no, not Crom's spouse, Crom's daughter. Let's get that correct, because that is not a mistake we want to make. That is Crom's daughter. I was going to say with their respective spouses, and things got a little bit weird there. It's okay now. Everybody's okay. With their respective partners, and not in the romantic sense. If they want to continue to steamroll the game, that's fine with me. These maps are getting not very fun at a very rapid pace, so I'm kind of okay with the direction that my army has been taking, kind of. But I also haven't really been considering doing ye old NOS tank Robin strat. I don't know. I've been thinking about just getting them to level 15 and then reclassing, but I'm not sure. It's a tough call. I don't know what skill they get. I don't know. I'll think it over. Unfortunately, most of the rest of my army is quickly becoming just a massive disappointment. Muriel's good. Cordelia's just been a backpack for a while. Pan lost her husband. Stahl's a train wreck. Like, actually a train wreck. Gregor, same. Yarn's a backpack. Henry is doing fine, but needs a partner. You can really see where my stars are. Just say that. Gaius is an honorable mention, but he's not, like, dodge tanking doesn't seem reliable enough in this game. And I just realized you can use bows, so that's kind of fun. But dodge tanking just doesn't seem reliable enough to realistically do it. And with as many enemies as there are, I want frontliners that I can really, really rely on, and that just isn't Gaius most of the time, unfortunately. Anyway, I've rambled on for a while now. Let's chill. Let's just chill. Thank you so much for watching. The series is doing just terribly. I'm just going to be absolutely candid there. It's not doing well. I have been very discouraged by that, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna finish it out. We're gonna be okay. I'm okay. You're okay. You might not be okay. I hope you're okay. I hope whoever is watching this is okay. If you're not okay, then I'm sorry. Let me know. We'll talk. I don't know how the hell we got onto this topic, but sure, here we are. Yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. It's fun enough that I'm definitely going to continue either way, so hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day.